60s. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Gusts up to 25 miles per hour.
So, everyone, NWA Prepper here. Thanks for being here. I am filming this one on Memorial Day. I hope, I pray that you have taken time in your holiday weekend to remember those that have sacrificed for us. Those that have sacrificed so that I can sit in this vehicle wherever I want. I came here where I'm currently sitting just to reflect a little bit on military service and the people that have given everything for us. And I truly hope that you spent a little time this weekend thinking of that as well. In addition to having a wonderful weekend with your families, grilling some meat, or grilling some vegetables, or both, and enjoyed each other's company. I know my family, we did burgers and hot dogs and grilled squash, and we had a pretty good time. Or I did. They seemed to. But today, I was thinking of some things. Things happen. Little things, big things. And, and it's funny, is behind me, there's an aircraft. It's a C-130 Hercules. And, I remember, as a young person, seeing someone repair the side of an aircraft that had been, I'm sure it was a forklift accident or something, not crazy, not, it wasn't shot down or anything. But I remember how they fixed it. and it just made me grin. Because I remember talking to one of the flight crew, actually, the loadmaster, who was helping patch this hole so they could go home, and I mean, they could fly anyway and all that. The aircraft wasn't damaged and unsafe. But what they used to fix it was something very similar to this. Now, this is Duck brand tape. Just regular silver tape. It is, but it's real Duck brand. Not that I'm a brand snob, it just happens to be. And I remember him with a roll of tape that was OD green and a 500 mile an hour tape. And they're just ripping it off and ripping and sticking it, ripping it and sticking it, and layering up around where this hole was. And I remember the loadmaster saying, "Son, there isn't anything you can't fix with a little bit of tape, a little bit of bubble gum, or a zip tie." Duct tape and zip ties. Think of how many times in your life you have been able to hold something together with zip ties and duct tape. And then if you add in electrical tape too, man, there isn't a whole lot you can't fix with these three things. Those things are important. Duct tape, black electrical tape, and zip ties. Just take a minute. Think about everything you fixed. Now, they're not permanent fixes. They're temporary fixes. Sometimes they end up being permanent. I was asked, and this is where the tape and zip ties comes in. I was asked the other day if I prayed. It was actually a gentleman who may or not watch this. I believe he's a subscriber, but he's got a company and he's got some things, some products that I'm going to take a peek at. I think I like one of them already. Can't wait to touchy-feely it. And anyway, so he messaged me and we were talking back and forth, and he's like, and if you said your prayers today, I've got something else I'd like to send you. And my response, I won't lie, my response was a little bit canned. Said, I do pray. I pray every day. And then I quoted that I believe in prayer without ceasing, or prayer that never ceases. Which I do believe that. But I don't practice that very well. Or I haven't the last week or so. I can't tell you why, just because I haven't. I've still prayed in the morning, and I still pray at mealtime. I mean, I still pray. But prayer without ceasing, man, that means I don't ever stop. Prayer is the greatest prep of all the tools and supplies that I keep at my fingertips, that I use to fix things in my life. For the last week or so, the one that I haven't been using is the most important. My Bible. This will fix more things in my life than this stuff ever will. Prayer is one of those things too. I don't know why. I don't know why I drew them together. But I pledged a little while ago, as I drove to look at that aircraft, that one right there. As I drove to look at that, I pledged that I was going to duct tape my mind around my Bible. That I was going to zip tie my hands together so that I was praying without ceasing. I have no problem keeping preparedness in my mind all the time. From the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, when I'm laughing, when I'm crying, when I'm mad, when I'm happy, I'm always looking for opportunities to be better prepared. But for the last few weeks even, I haven't been praying about it. I've been thanking God for my food and those that prepared it, and and the weather. And even though the weather's been really terrible for some people in my area, and some of certainly people that are watching this, it's not had a devastating effect on my family as others. And so I've thanked him for that. But not one time have I prayed and thanked God for paper plates. I haven't thanked God for flip-flops. I haven't thanked God for Nalgene's. I need to be thanking God every day for everything. And I have to repair my prayer life because it's just been scripted, I guess. I wasn't a Christian as a youth, so I didn't pray until I was 16. I mean, I prayed, but I didn't know it was prayer. Please let me pass this test. Please let Dad don't spank me. I had all that. But it's been a long time since I remembered that I used to thank God every time I prayed, several times a day, for the little things. And the little things add up to big things. And so today, in my prayers, I have thanked God for duct tape, for the lessons I get from it, from the uses I've seen of it and the uses I've had of it. And I'm going to try to stick to my prayer life like I hope duct tape sticks to everything I put it on. I know that's a sidetrack, but it seemed important to me because we talk about this and we talk about these and we talk about this, and I talk about why I keep them in my truck and they're always available and I always have them when I need them, and if not, I replace them right away. But I haven't talked about needing this lately. They're all very important to me. I want to have them all in my truck. I want to have them at home. I want to have easy access to them. So no matter what I do, I can open this book and I can repair things in my life, in my soul, in my life. Just like I want to repair my truck with things like this. I really do believe preparedness is a whole body and mind and spirit thing. And I am a baby in my walk with God. I do things that I'm not sure of. I do things I'm not proud of. And unfortunately, I'll continue to. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to increase my preparedness physically. Both in my physical preps, my body. And I hope you guys want to too. I truly do thank God for the viewers of these videos. You encourage me with your positive comments. Your thumbs up make me feel great. Your thumbs down make me evaluate things and wonder what I can change, what I can do, how I can be better. And I think it's made me a better person. It's certainly made me more thoughtful in my actions. I appreciate that. I hope you guys have a great day. And, this one may or may not post on Memorial Day, but I hadn't decided yet. I appreciate you watching. I want you safe. I want you prepared from the top of your tiny little toes all the way up to your brain. Your heart is in the middle there. I want your heart ready too. Let's get ready.